Because you are very magnetic right now, and so many people are drawn to you. The angel numbers 222 came through for you, 511 and 919 came through for y'all. So somebody out there needs to hear this, okay? Because Spirit is saying you are not imagining all this attention that is on you right now. Like, there's a lot of new opportunities that are either going to be presented to you soon or are being presented to you right now, or the way that people just keep watching you, like they've seen a light that it's like they can't explain it. Your energy has changed, okay? There's something about you. Your gifts are amplifying. And Spirit is saying, your magnetism is like medicine for people right now. That's so amazing. That's huge. So Spirit is telling me something about your energy has shifted. And something about you, it's like a divine glow up. Spiritual gifts are awakening right now. You've had some kind of aura expansion. Okay, magnetism galore. You're in a new timeline. And this is like, yeah, this is big. Your energy is magnetic. Definitely put that in the comments if you are claiming this frequency and anchoring it into your reality right now. So Spirit is saying that you have been activated for a reason at some kind of very high level. And it's not because you forced it, because you didn't force anything to happen. It's just, this is what happens when something inside of you heals and shifts and softens. And it's like the outside of you, your body, your physical apparatus, it just starts glowing, you know? You have a little bit of a different shine about you, a different glow. You might notice animals staring at you longer, or kids smiling at you for no reason, or like staring at you. That happens to me sometimes too. I've noticed that in the store and I'm just like, wow, what's going on? It's very like noticeable. But like you're being highlighted, and it's like people you haven't heard from in a long time, they could also reach out to you. Let's say you haven't talked to them in like months or years. Out of the blue, they just reach out. So yeah. And it's like what I'm getting to is like something about life is fascinating for you, and you're constantly learning, and like you're a creative soul. And it's like there's something about you where it's like you're creating it louder now. Like it's like you're so creative, and you're really in your, like you're a living art form is what I'm getting. 222 is coming through, and when that appears, it's like your heart, your mind, and your mission really click into sync. And your magnetism comes from coherence, and, you know, and it's like an everyday example that Spirit is kind of telling me is like, people may feel calmer around you in your presence, you know. Strangers might open up to you. Like they're an old friend of yours, okay? You may get some interesting opportunities, okay, that you get without really even chasing, okay? Just because you're in alignment with it. And it's like, you know, the right people show up, the right emails, the right timing, the right connections, okay? It's all going to show up for you at the right time, or already is. Spirit is saying that, like, this glow up is amazing. I mean, this is a gift. So just claim it and know that this is a gift. And call this into action. 222. You can even put 222 in the comments down below. But if you can feel your like people around you treating you differently, things harmonizing for you right now, definitely put 222 in the comments. 511 is also coming through here as well, about some kind of change, your conscious change that you're making, or like some kind of empowered action that you're doing. So it's like 511 means that your energy field has been like rewired, okay? And you're broadcasting new signals out to people. You're shifting from like almost like this vibe, like, you know, I want to be noticed, to more like my light speaks for itself. And that's what 511 is all about. So yeah. And that's what it looks like in everyday life for you. So people are like curious about you. They're like, what are you doing? And like, you know, you're attracting, you know, clients or mentors or partners, people who mirror your healed energy. So it's like you're finding your tribe, your vibe tribe, and you're feeling drawn to like, you know, upgrade your look. You could be like, okay, how can I change my look? Or like, you know, how can I change my workspace? How can I change my routine? Things that used to be like big, scary ideas might seem exciting to you now, okay? So like things are moving, and you're not afraid of the movement. That's what I'm getting for you. It's like, you're not afraid of the movement. So that's so beautiful. So definitely type 511 below if you feel like you're stepping into a new rhythm, okay, of confidence, of creativity, and of being your best self. 919 is also coming through, and I'm seeing a crown. And I heard completion, purpose, and true authority is here for you. 919 is bringing in the energy of like recognition, rewards, getting rewarded for your efforts. This number shows up usually when you're like transitioning from like a student to you're the one with that has the wisdom, that now you're walking into the room before you even speak. You are attracting respect. You are attracting collaboration. You're like in a teacher role. You can think of it like that. And you're getting a lot of admiration from people too, because it's like an everyday reality. Coworkers, peers, people around you, they're probably asking you for advice, okay, or coming to you like thinking, okay, you know stuff, because your frequency carries weight, and it's like people see you as powerful, charming, creative, courageous. Even when you're silent, it feels magnetic, like your aura feels magnetic. Okay, that's just what I'm getting. So definitely put 919 in the comments if you're feeling that way, and if you're already starting to really fully like stand in your authority and your purpose and knowing who you are, and like really celebrating that. Your gifts are really amplifying. They're really amplifying. I'm seeing like an amplifier or some kind of like, I'm seeing like an electric guitar with like, you know, the speakers that like when you crank up the volume, it's just loud, right? And your psychic gifts, your intuitive nudges, healing hands, creative insights, and empathic abilities, they're all expanding. So yeah, and also you're learning how to use them wisely, and that's huge, okay? You're speaking your truth, and Spirit is saying you're watching people shift around you, which is interesting because people are changing, because they're like almost like reacting to your changes that you're having, okay? Which is very interesting. So yeah, you heal others is what I'm getting, just by like being your authentic self, okay? You don't have to be anybody else. You're just very healing, like your frequency is very, very healing, okay? So just know that. And you're like showing up, okay? In a huge, huge way. Like you're showing up, okay? And it's like, you know who you are. So everything is rearranging around you because you're authentic. You're standing in your truth of like, this is me. Okay, so Spirit is saying you're so magnetic right now because your aura is almost like broadcasting or telling a story. Your story is somebody who's walked through the fire. I'm seeing those fire dancers, you know, the ones that like they walk through the fire and then like they get their feet, they don't get hurt. They just go on the stones and the fire and they don't get hurt. And I'm seeing that it's like, and the universe is like trusting you because the universe wants to give you visibility because you can handle it. You can handle anything. You can walk through fire and not get burnt, okay? So that's what I'm getting, is like you're going to be getting a lot of compliments from strangers, a lot of attention, and you deserve it. Okay, it's a vibrant energy that you carry. Like you have vibrancy about you. You're going to get unexpected money, blessings. Okay, all this because you're open, and you may even get new invitations, collaborations from people. You may even get like creative downloads, like a spark. I'm seeing a spark of some kind of creative spark. Okay. And you're attracting miracles because there's something about your energy right now. If it feels safe, okay, I'm definitely feeling like people are feeling safe around you, like they can trust you. And you definitely have this like vibe about you, like I don't chase, I attract my authenticity and like who I am. That's who I am. I am who I am. I is who I is. Oh gosh, Spirit is funny. But I heard like protect your peace. And your aura is glowing brighter than you even realize, okay? And so yeah, you just know that like you've been doing a lot lately, so it's okay to rest. You don't have to have guilt about that. I mean, I'm not saying that you do, but like if you do, just know that like it's okay to rest because you need more rest. Your glow recharges in silence, so silence may be very important. I'm just getting that for somebody out there who needs to hear that. You know, your energy is very sacred, Spirit is telling me. And like your peace is so powerful. And you are, even in your relationships, your relationships is like, they could be really, really getting better. Like, you know, like you're drawing in people that are on your page, and it's like, you know, you may have other people that, oh, they want back in your life or they want to apologize, which if you do or do not want them, that's your choice. But like, you're attracting people who are finally like mirroring your healed frequency, you know, your emotional intelligence. And people are coming in who are more grounded, more on your level. Just energetically, these could be people that are kind of like helping you out, okay? And old patterns, I'm seeing like a tower card, like in the tarot, the tower card, I cannot talk. And it's like things are, old patterns are like dissolving, okay? I'm seeing like shaking it up. It's dissolving because you finally are seeing your worth clearly. Like I'm seeing like you seeing very clearly, like through the fog, like cutting through the fog. And Spirit says the way you're loving yourself now is so beautiful. Like you are rewriting the blueprint of your life and of everyone that you basically meet, you know? So that's what I'm getting here. And it's like, you're attracting what is meant for you, okay? That's what's making you so magnetic, is your gifts, and like the fact that like that's what's going on here. That's why you're attracting these people, your gifts. Not only your gifts, Spirit is telling me it's the things that you've overcome, okay? But yeah, so you're going to be getting a lot of like opportunities coming in. Spirit is saying that match your true calling, your true frequency, not your old self, not your old identity. And so I heard like just kind of like relax and knowing that like, yeah, it's on its way to you. There's something here about like your words, your art, or something about an online presence for some of you. It's very captivating, I cannot even talk, because it's like, it's like you carry healing codes and people can sense the integrity in your vibration and they trust you without you really needing to prove it to people. And I heard collaboration is the new currency. So, you know, and then I was hearing something about like be magnetic, don't compete, and be aligned and be seen. So that's what Spirit was bringing through in case you need to hear that. But like claim your visibility era. We've been talking about that a little bit here on this channel, about your bold energy and like how it's like you're very, very magnetic and you're being called to like be more visible. So I'm not surprised that came through, but like rest, drink your water, laugh, keep doing this, because as you do this and you take good care of yourself, it's going to make your body thank you, and your aura is going to be like even that much more amplified, okay? And it's going to just make you feel so good, okay? Because you're becoming like very, 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 very amplified because you're protecting your energy. You've got a lot of grace too, is what I'm getting. Like I'm seeing that you have a lot of grace. Even when you walk, you're walking with the confidence that you need to, what I heard was, get the job done. You're magnetic because you're authentic. You can claim that in the comment section if you want to, but like you're magnetic because you're authentic. You're not trying to be somebody else. Your gifts are super valuable because, you know, you can use them for good. And you know what? I heard that like being peaceful looks good on you. Every single room that you enter literally becomes softer and brighter because you enter it. And, you know, I'm hearing something about like abundance and like goodness isn't something that we can just acquire, okay? It's something that we have to really tune into. And I believe it was like Deepak Chopra who might have said that. But that's what's coming to me from Spirit. And like something about like expanding your awareness. It's like when you expand your awareness, random events that seem just like, they seem random, they start to fit into a bigger pattern, right? And so, yeah, you'll start to see the bigger pattern of things. And all you have to do is just be true to yourself. Keep being true to yourself, okay? Keep learning, keep growing, keep being creative. And visualize like a golden light, Spirit saying, expanding from your heart before you leave home. Like I'm seeing like this, your heart radiating this like golden light and just like expanding from your heart, okay? So you can just do this like before you leave home. And also, yeah, just imagine your heart like expanding and light like coming out of it. And like, you can also speak with intention because your words are spells. And notice who feels drawn to you, okay? This is like energetic feedback, like immediate. And every day Spirit is saying, try to like name 3 things where, or moments throughout the day where you felt very aligned, okay? It kind of helps you to anchor your new glow. And so let's go ahead and get some tarot cards and see if we can add to this, okay? I think this will be really interesting. So I'm going to be using this new deck. It's the Gentle Heart Tarot. This was a gift to me from one of you subscribers. So thank you so much. You know who you are. Thank you so much for this gift. It's lovely. All right. So Spirit, please let us know anything and everything that we can know about this. I just heard your dreams are coming true. Spirit just said that. Queen of Cups, you could be a Pisces, you could be a Scorpio or a Cancer, Sun, Moon, or Ascendant individual. Also, the Queen of Cups is somebody who is quite nurturing, quite healing, and quite supportive. And this is your energy right now. You're very mature. You have like a lot of resiliency, Spirit just said. And you are someone's safe place. Like, people see you as like somebody who's extremely like safe, and you're somebody's safe place. And like, yeah, look at that. Isn't that a pretty card too? I really like that. But yeah, you could have Scorpio, Pisces, or Cancer in your Sun, Moon, or Ascendant position. Wow, we also have the Page of Cups. So, I mean, the Queen and the Page, to me it looks like you're leveling up. So, you know, the Page is like somebody who's just starting out. The Queen is somebody who has more experience, so it doesn't matter your age. What's really going on here is that you're expanding. The more you learn, the more open you are to like your creative efforts and different things like that. Yeah, it's like you're just becoming who you were always meant to be, and you're growing and glowing, and it's so absolutely beautiful. The more that you nurture yourself, the more that you're able to nurture others. Spirit just said that. So thank you, Spirit, for that. You also have the 5 of Diamonds. Wow. That's actually the diamonds. It's pentacles. So that tells me that somebody is feeling kind of a little bit locked out of heaven. And I don't think it's you. And I kind of want to like roll the dice and see who this might be. But somebody is kind of, and I don't want to focus like a lot of attention on it, but somebody is feeling kind of like locked out of heaven, locked out of your heaven. Like, it's almost like they feel like they can't reach you. Okay, you're unreachable is what I heard. So we have a Gemini, a Pisces, another Gemini. So we have 2 Geminis, which I like to get 4 different signs, so I'll probably roll again. But like double Gemini, Aries. Oh yeah, double. Oh, okay. Oh, we got double Aries now. Oh shoot, gotta go again. Okay, Leo. So this could be someone with a Leo, Aries, Pisces, or Gemini, Sun, Moon, or Ascendant. Somebody here who feels locked out of your heaven. Could have been born in December, March. We got 12-12. Oh shoot, okay, 12-12. That was actually an angel number from yesterday's reading. 3. So we got 3-3. So lots of repeated numbers here. So 3-3-3 could be very, very significant. And now we have 5. So somebody who was born in May, Taurus, possibly somebody who was born in December, March, a Pisces, and then 11 and 12. Okay, so it's possible Scorpio. And then Capricorn, I want to say. Cappy. So that, yeah. And if you heard your sign, well, let that just be like a confirmation. But somebody feels locked out of your heaven. Okay, your proverbial heaven. And people feel drawn to you. So naturally, people from the past are going to be wanting to come in. But it doesn't mean that, of course, you have to take them back. But, like, I just heard hear me out. So somebody wants you to, like, hear them out. So, I mean, that's been coming through. To be honest, that has been coming through in, like, almost every single reading that I've done for y'all, like, the last few times. that somebody from the past wants to come back and like this person is sorry. But I keep getting the strongest feeling like that this person is just not on the same page as you, and they're not on the same level as you, and that you're kind of like over it. We have the Magician, meaning that like you're the master of your own life and like you're co-creating. You have all the tools in your tool chest to be able to make your dreams all come true, and your dreams are coming true, and it's beautiful with that Magician card. You know, it's like the master manifester. So you are, I just heard you're luminous. You are luminous. You are glowing. And it's because you are, I don't know if you're working on like your beauty or something. Or your voice, I even heard. You could be working on like your voice. Your voice is beautiful. I just heard your voice is beautiful. And your voice, there's something about that carries codes. Okay, your voice carries codes. We also have the Seven of Crystals, which is the Seven of Wands, which is about protecting your energy because it's not for everybody, okay? You got to protect your energy because it's just simply not meant for everybody. That's been coming through a lot too. Like you may be kind of feeling lately like short fused, Spirit is saying, kind of like don't mess with me kind of energy, you know? And if you are, just have patience with yourself and don't be so hard on yourself, Spirit is saying, if you ever feel like that. But like also at the same time, like don't let somebody like steal your peace because or steal your joy. It's good to feel like you know, like those feelings and then like let it go, but definitely don't allow someone ever to like try to steal your peace. And oh, guess what Spirit just told me? I just got a download. And Spirit said that somebody's been trying to see if they can get you to like fight with them, and like you're not engaging, so you're just like no, I'm not engaging, and they're like come on, and they want to pull you in for like some kind of drama, and you're like I don't want any drama. So you are rising above this shit. You're like done with it. You're like I don't want any drama. I'm done, okay? And that's honestly where I'm at too. Like, I just don't want drama. I want peace. And so, yeah. We also have the High Priestess and the Lovers. People are feeling very, very connected to you. You're feeling more connected to the divine, and your intuition is getting stronger. Your intuitive powers are growing. Your gifts are growing. You could be claircognizant. You could have like premonitions in your dreams. You could be having all kinds of interesting experiences when it comes to like visions. When you close your eyes and meditate, you could see all kinds of things like from past lives or things and like things that have happened. And Spirit just gave me another download. If you are a writer, if you like to write fiction, or maybe even nonfiction. It's just if you are a writer, Spirit is saying that you're getting some of your inspiration from downloads from Spirit, and possibly even from past lives memories, okay? Past life memories, okay? So now let's go ahead and get some of these from this alien bin, okay? All right, so Spirit, what does the collective need to know? And this could be anything, whatever Spirit wants you to know. Lucrative! Heck yeah! Whatever you're doing, keep doing it because it's going to be bringing you so much moolah, okay? The dollar bills, y'all. Okay, so just claim that in the comments section. We have mirror. When I think of mirror, I think of twin flames. I think of like other people. Also, I think of like, when I think of like mirror, I think of other people seeing themselves or like seeing something in you that they want to be like, and it can trigger people, okay? It also kind of gives me like, you know, there's a Deepak Chopra saying that is like, it's something about, what is it? The world, it's like the world is your mirror and it'll reflect back to you. Whatever it is that you need to know about yourself, okay? So it's like, in essence, he says that the world is like a mirror showing us things about ourselves that we either need to heal or things that are wonderful about us. So like there's a really neat exercise that Spirit is bringing through that Deepak Chopra used to actually, he wrote about in one of his books, and I don't remember the name of the book, but basically, I'll like set this down. But basically, what Spirit is bringing through in regards to that is that so if you think of somebody that you don't like, so you think of somebody you don't like, and then you think of somebody you do like, right? Somebody you kind of idolize, you know, you can write down their name, and then you can make like a bullet point list of things that you really idolize and enjoy about that person. What do you like about that person? And he said those things that you wrote down, those are things you really love about yourself. Things that you can kind of acknowledge in yourself and be like, I have that. Or else you can be like, I have the potential to be like that. I could be really great like that, you know. And then likewise, if there's somebody who kind of irritates you, you can write down their name and write down some things he says that you don't like about that person. And then maybe there's something in there that you could say, well, I deny that in myself, or I don't ever want to be like that. It could be a strong reaction. And there could be something that, you know, if you were to do this exercise with somebody else, something else, they may have a totally different like list than you know. So it's like what triggers you, it's not going to trigger somebody else in the same way. And there's a reason. It's all like very, very subconscious. So basically we're seeing ourselves in the world around us, and it's like the people that we don't like, there's a reason for it. Sometimes why we get triggered, it's like it's supposed to draw us in towards ourselves so that we can really examine, like living that examined life, and like and examining our consciousness to see what do we maybe need to change, or how do we want to be, or how do we just never ever be like that person that we dislike, you know, like how can we just make sure that we're never ever like that. And like, you know, just to kind of like even admitting it, it's huge. Okay, sometimes that's like the hardest part. When I first read that, I was like, I'm not like that person that I don't like, you know. And then I was like, and I was almost a little bit offended too. And then I was like, you know what, maybe I'm not like that, but maybe it does bother me because I just so do not want to be like that, because maybe I used to be like that, or I could have a tendency to be like that if I was like, you know, not thinking. I don't know. There's so much that goes on in our subconscious that we don't even really think about sometimes. Of course, because it's in our subconscious, so how can we, right? Let's get a couple more messages. Embrace change. Okay, we had the 515. 515 is about change. So yeah, embrace change because things are changing, but things are good. These are good changes. We have don't compare yourself to others. It'll block your growth. Yeah, don't compare. Just that's what came through earlier too, y'all. I got chills. Don't compare yourself to anybody else because it's going to block your growth. Just be the very best you can be, okay? And, you know, if it's like if it's something that you want and you want it to take effect like now, but it's like, you know, I'm seeing the choo-choo train like chugga, 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 choo-choo. It's like, it could be slow and then maybe it'll pick up the pace and then maybe it'll go around a corner and slow down. I don't know, but like things could speed up. Because I'm seeing like a jogger now. I'm seeing like things just moving. There's movement here. And somebody else could be, moving a little faster or at a different pace. Somebody could be slower. But like the important thing is don't compare. Just, the best thing to do, what Spirit is saying, is I just heard Spirit say that the comparison is a thief of joy. Okay, and don't compare yourself to anybody else because it'll steal your joy. When you try to be, Spirit saying be better than how you used to be before. Like compare yourself to how you used to be and see how much you've grown. Okay, don't compare yourself to like other people's. Spirit is saying like compare yourself to just how you used to be and see how far you've come because you've come a long, long way. So you should be really proud of you, and I'm super proud of you. Let's get a couple more here. We have claim good things. Yes, go ahead and do that in the comments if you want to, or just say it in your heart. And then you had many admirers. Are you kidding me? That's what this whole reading is about, because that was what I was getting. Like, you're magnetic. It's your gifts. Yes, it's your gifts. And your magnetism is a gift from God, from the Creator, from the divine. It truly is a gift. So stay shining, stay awesome. And you don't need to chase whatever it is that you might think about chasing. Don't compare yourself to other people, because know that like whatever is meant for you is already being drawn to you right now, this very minute. Everything that is not meant for you is going to fade away. And our most important job is to just let it go, because what Spirit is showing me is palms up to the universe, open and ready to receive. And if we're holding on to either expectations or old gunk or junk, this is like just proverbial, of course, then we can't really, we have to we have to let it go. And then we have to turn our palms up to the universe so that we can really receive. So if you're ready to receive, definitely put that in the comments and say, I'm ready to receive my blessings. I know I'm ready to receive my blessings. So I'm really excited for y'all. I love this collective. Love you so much. And don't forget to comment, or even leave like a little emoji, even if you just want to leave like a little heart. I always read every single one of your comments, so just know that. And I'm pretty good about responding too. Sometimes I might just put a little heart or love the comment, but like I'm always reading every single one. Okay, so just know that. If you need a personal reading, I do offer personal readings. You can find information about that and all my services at my website, mysticrosepsychic.com. I'll link that in the description box down below. And I have a Patreon. I have 5 different tier levels, so you can check that out too. It's very, very affordable and super fun. I would love to have you be part of that community. I also have another channel called Mystic Rose Tarot. I do mainly collectives over there. About once a week I might do a pick a card. Okay, so feel free to check out my other channel too and join and subscribe over there too. Thank you so much also to all of my channel members, because I really appreciate the donations. And yeah, it just means so much to me, because I'm able to like purchase tarot cards and oracle cards and gemstones and candles because of your donations. So thank you. And if you'd like to become a channel member here or at my other channel, go ahead and look in the description box below for more information. And it's never expected, but it's always truly appreciated. Much love and light to you all. Stay beautiful, and until next time, take good care. Bye.